Okay, note 7.3 part, I'm sorry, 7.4 part 3. There's one last model. It's really, I guess it's worth mentioning since it may be on the test. Number 3, metallic solids. We'll just say metals. Here, there you go, metals. We're all familiar with them. Okay, and they are held together by the sea of electrons model. So basically what that means is this. Here's your metal again. Okay, I'm going to draw. This is supposed to look like a metal here, like a sheet of metal. And you've got a bunch of positive cations. I'm sorry, not cations. You got the yeah, actually, maybe they are cations. Anyway, you got the electrons just kind of floating around freely amongst them, okay, in a sea of electrons. And characteristics are let's just say this. Electrons are delocalized. And moving freely. So what that allows you to do is it allows charge to pass very quickly. Okay, that's why we use copper wire to conduct electricity, to run electricity. Okay, because you get these sea of electrons model. This sea of electrons, sort of these electrons delocalized and just kind of moving about freely. So examples, all solid metals. That includes silver, gold, copper, etc. Okay, I don't need to go into all of that detail. Melting point, high melting point. And that's going to be 500 degrees C to 3000 degrees C. Great conductors. They're conductors. And they're malleable and ductile. Malleable, A-B-L-E, and ductile. Malleable just means can form into sheets. And can form into wires. Okay, that's ductile, copper wire. You see that? I could take that same copper wire like this and run it through a die and make it even thinner. We call this a lighter gauge wire. See, this is copper too, but it's like the size, it's like the thickness of a hair almost. Okay, that's one of the qualities of a metal. They're malleable, and this is ductile. Malleable just means I could take this ring, hit it with a hammer, and eventually, if I could do it with this actual ring, hit it with a hammer enough, I could form a sheet. Now I wouldn't do that because it would ruin my ring, but that's one of the characteristics of a metal. Okay, and these are metallic solids.